Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Greedfall. So, let's pick up where we left off last time. We are still looking for the stolen tablets and apparently I still need to talk to Father Justinius about Eden in order to conclude my investigation here. But before we do that, I did level up last episode and I have 2 skill points now. So, let's use them. And I have been looking at my options here and I think I would like to take the Shield of the Enlightened. Increases physical armor and regenerates it progressively for the duration of the effect. That seems pretty useful, so I think this is what I'm going to take. And now let's talk to Father Justinius again.
Father.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Please tell me about Eden.
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vigsenagad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthias, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Okay, well, and what about the diversity of the people in the village?
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
So why do you think he converted them? I mean, quite obviously they were not converted when you arrived here, so maybe he didn't do it. Their relations with the natives living in the village. Yeah, what about that?
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthias. That helped to convince them.
Okay, yeah, that's basically what we learned from the other people too. Their relations with neighboring native villages, yes.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
Well, apparently they only pretended to convert so that you will leave them be. That is not really a good state to live in.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the Enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into 2 parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser and accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Okay, well, what exactly am I supposed to do now? Oh, talk to the village leader. I already did that, however, apparently I did it in the wrong order. I should have talked to Justinius first. So, let's go back to the village chief and talk to him again, I suppose.
You have returned, Onol Manawi. Do you need something else?
Yes, I would like to talk about these stolen tablets.
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets, with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
Yes, I might be right or I might be wrong. That's true. Try to provoke him. Try to get him to talk. Threaten him to summon the Inquisition. Wow, these are some serious methods. But since my charisma is going to work one way or the other, that's obviously what I'm going to pick.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her. But things may not be so simple when it comes to her son.
Well, I still kind of threatened him with the Inquisition, just a little bit more indirectly. But okay, I guess it worked. And yeah, apparently we do have a proper lead now that we can investigate, so that's good.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
It's kind of funny that he takes my standard farewell phrase so literal. Okay, so we have something we can continue to investigate. And I'm going to assume it is... Oh, it's actually over here. Right, we're talking to the woman who's actually inside the village first. And not the warrior who left. So, let's go and find her. And see if this is going to be of any help to us.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
Can we talk about the tablets? Oh, I can't talk about it. I just can accuse her of stealing the tablets. That is very straightforward. Maybe we're going to ask about Lair first.
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the mind shakers made him forget what we are. He almost speaks like them now.
Okay. Well, apparently I cannot do anything else but accuse her of stealing the tablets, so I suppose that's what I will do. I wish there was a more subtle option, but okay.
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Let's see. Tell her that her help would allow the thieves to be spared. Ask her where the thieves are. Well, I do have the intuition to pick this option, so let's do it.
The only means of alleviating the situation with Thélème is to give the priests their tablets back. So if you do not want your son to suffer their wrath, it would be best if I could retrieve them discreetly.
Bran and the rest of the exiles are hiding in the woods, beyond the stone circle. If you want to take the tablets away from them without being seen, do not take the path on the left. It is riddled with traps. And please, do not hurt my son.
I do not intend to, but okay, apparently we found our thief and now we just have to retrieve the tablets. Okay, it's over here and I'm not supposed to take the path to the left. Obviously I can't really see the map here at the moment, so let's get a bit closer and let's have a look at this whole situation. Okay, I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, maybe there's going to be a crossroads somewhere over here. Because at the moment I'm not seeing a path that is like to the left. But to be careful, let's stay a little bit on the right. Oh, what do we got here? More dangerous creatures. Oh, they have lots and lots of armor. Now let me get away from them a little bit. But my stasis should hurt their armor a little bit, so that's a good thing. I also want to use some of my bullets to break their armor. Well, I can regenerate my armor a little bit. Okay, I'm going to heal you. I'm going to heal you.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Oh, I guess we are still fighting this animal over here. It's okay. We're going to defeat this creature together. Alright, well, these beasts were a bit stronger than what we are used to in the open world. But it's still fine. So, I'm still not really seeing the path ahead. Just a mysterious stone circle. And well, I guess I may as well set up the camp over here. There we go. So, oh, I see. We got two different paths over here. So, I guess this is the left path I'm not supposed to take. Okay, is this the right way? Yes, it is. Yeah, let's stick.
Here's
to
the
the
place
right.
that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
These people have been banished already. There's no need to add death to their list of punishments. Let's try not to fight them.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Remember that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
I remember. I'm also very confused about whatever Petrus is doing here. But yeah, let's move on, and I guess this is the way I'm not supposed to take, and this one is fine.
What are you doing here?
I'm not here to fight you, but I must retrieve the tablets of Saint Matthias.
What? How do you know we have them? And how? Not for thee. We will not give them back. We lost our homes and families, so the priests lose their sacred stones.
Talk about his mother. Offer to do something in exchange. Threaten him. Well, I don't know. I mean, talking about his mother would work. But in this situation, it might be a good idea to offer something in exchange. I don't know. I would actually like to try this option, to be honest. So, what exactly would you offer?
Perhaps I could do something for you in exchange for the tablets.
You are a Renaigse. You cannot help us.
I am also an Onol Manawi. So?
We want to join the Sengeden Anadas, Deirdre's clan. But she only accepts warriors, and not all of us are warriors. Give us a family and a home, and we will give you back the priest's stones.
Very well. I will go see her. I hope that we managed to convince Dedra.
That actually sounds like a reasonable thing to do. So instead of just convincing them to give up the tablets, I guess I can just give them a new home. So let's go to the next camp and travel back to Deirdre's village. Hopefully we can convince her. Maybe I can use my charisma on her instead. And I think that might be a better outcome altogether. Alright, let's see. Where exactly is Deirdre's village again? Oh, it's somewhere in here. Village of Vetloik. It's this one, right? Yes, I think it is. So, yep, it is. Now, Deirdre, I hope we can come to an agreement here.
What do you seek?
Yeah, let's talk about the exiled.
I come on behalf of the exiles of Vixonagad. They'd like to join your clan.
Some already have done. The others should just do like them and undergo the trials of the warriors.
But not all of them are warriors.
We're about to go to war. Those who do not know how to fight have no place amongst the Sengeden Anadas.
So who do you want to fight, I wonder? Well, I can ask Ciara to intervene, so that's a good idea.
Ciara?
Why do you refuse to welcome the exiles? They want to fight the Renaigse, just like you.
Why do you not welcome them amongst the Gaius Rad, if you have so much compassion for them?
It is your clan they want to join, not mine.
Make them change their mind. I will not change mine.
Well, that didn't work. So, what happens if I just insist?
I implore you to reconsider, Dedra. Though they may not all be fighters, these people will know how to make themselves useful in your village.
Very well. You have helped us, and I trust in your judgment. You can tell the exiles that I'm waiting for them. Anything more?
Okay, apparently just insisting is a viable option most of the time. Okay, well, thank you.
I need to be going. I'm glad I managed to convince her. Now we'll be able to retrieve the tablets, and the exiles will have a clan once more.
Yes, I do like this outcome a lot better than just using my charisma to, make them turn over the tablets and nothing really has changed for them. So, let's travel back to the camp, which I guess would be this one. And where exactly do I have to go? I think up here. Yep, I do remember this. So, I bring you some good news.
So, what did Deirdre say?
She accepted to welcome you all into her clan.
I did not think that you'd manage to convince her. You can take the tablets.
Thank you. I hope that you'll be happy in your new family.
Adloredar. And you were right. You are more on Olmanawi than Renaigse.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment, huh? And yeah, they have left already. So, apparently they're fine now, even if the quest marker is still lingering around. But I guess we can ignore that. Retrieve the tablets. Oh, I guess that's why the quest marker is still here, because the tablets are still lying somewhere around here? Is that what's going on? I don't see them. I can't pick them up.
Karans, do you need something?
No, I actually didn't want to talk
I
to
must
her.
leave you. See you later.
So, how do I get the tablets? Maybe I just have to leave the area. Sometimes in this game you just have to leave the area and then stuff will happen magically. So, let's leave. Oh, but I'm not going in the right direction. I guess the tablets might be somewhere over here. This is all kinds of confusing, but okay. Oh, I see. They put the tablets somewhere over here. Huh. There we go. I guess these are your tablets. They're like literal tablets. And I have to carry them all now. They look very heavy. But okay. The things you do for peace and understanding, right? So yeah, let's head back to Eden and turn over the tablets. I would still like to talk to that guy who was like, I don't really want the tablets back. Because he was acting kind of weird, was he not? Oh.
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
Yes, everything is fine. He has joined the Senged Anadas and he gave me the tablets.
Really? What about the others? Those who are not fighters? I thought that Dedra did not want them.
I managed to convince her to accept all of the exiles.
I thank you for helping them. It is reassuring to hear that they are in a new clan.
Okay, there we go. Got more reputation. So, I guess sometimes it might be a good idea not to just rely on your charisma. Of course, I don't really know how the outcome would have been if I had used my charisma. It still might have been a good outcome. But I actually do like this outcome quite a bit, so I have no regrets that I didn't use my charisma. Anyway, let's turn over these tablets. I guess we will... Oh, I see. We're going to that place where the tablets have been stolen from.
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on St. Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
A good start would be to keep a better watch on the priceless treasures that you find.
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I am very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
Alright, well, I am quite thankful for Ciara and Petros for talking him down a little bit, so I didn't actually have to tell them who the thieves were. But yeah, I still think this one guy, Brother Virgil, is acting kind of strange, but maybe he is just strange. I'm not sure if I can actually talk to these guys again. Probably
I'm
not.
sorry. I don't have time to talk.
Yep, they're not talking anymore to me, so I guess I will just leave.
Hello, brother.
Oh, Desade, is that you? Do you need anything?
Probably not, no.
I will leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Anyway, it seems that we have indeed finished this quest, but... oh, well, not quite. Apparently, we just finished like a part of it, or we got a new one. But we need to progress the main quest first before we can continue. Apparently, we need to wait for the results of the research. I'm actually quite curious about that myself. So, the question is, what do we want to do in the meantime? I still have this one. The blood price. Go to the abandoned mine in the region of Quenwa to assess the situation. I think this was about the mine that was about to collapse. This might be a quest that I should do soon enough. I mean, I don't think that timing really has a great bearing on the quest, but just for the sake of roleplay, it makes sense to take care of this urgent matter a little bit earlier. So I guess we're going to do this first. Let me head back to the camp and travel to that location. So, it's back here. This is another region that I haven't really explored all that much. So, let's do this now. And yeah, let's wait for a moment and now we can continue. Right, this was about the loggers. And where exactly do I have to go for the continuation of this quest? Apparently, I have to go into the forest over here. Well, let's go. This is the right way. Yes, it is. Call Sen. Oh, I almost didn't see you over here. Can I just cut through here? Probably not. It's usually better to just stay on the roads. I see they have been doing some logging here. Most definitely. Yeah, let's set up the camp over here before we move on. Where exactly is the camp? Here we go. And since this is a different quest, I may wanna exchange my team at least a little bit. I mean, I guess I will keep Ciara in my party because we are still dealing with native matters, but I think Petrus can go and I will take... I don't know, Afra maybe? So Petrus can leave and rest, and Afra can come with me. Alright. Now, let's have a look at this mine.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Actually, no one should be able to enter. This mine is doomed. It's terribly dangerous.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. He's got all the deeds required. Listen, you should go to the authorities. They can confirm all the paperwork.
I definitely will.
Oh dear, paperwork. This is going to be an interesting quest, I'm sure, if I have to deal with paperwork.
If they start mining again in such a dangerous place.
These Renagse must not have taken us seriously. We should take a closer look.
Oh, well, apparently Ciara has a better idea, so we're not going to look at the paperwork. We will spy on them. Okay. I do like this option a lot more. Screw the paperwork.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
Right, let's do it.
Those reckless fools. They've resumed operations in the mine.
Abandoned mine. Yeah, apparently not so abandoned anymore.
Monesinaga. They use captives from the villages to dig their mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sir de Cossillon. I hope our nation is not involved in this business.
Well, it is their mine on their property, so it stands to reason that they are involved, right? But I guess that explains why they are not worried about the mine collapsing, because they're just using natives and force them to work in the mine, so it's not like they're in danger. But okay, this is interesting information, so let's head back to New Serene and talk to Mr. de Courcillon about it. I hope we can put an end to this, right? Let's travel. And yeah, I guess the residence would be the closest place. I think I can move on now. And back home we are. Of course it is night, but my boxes have refilled. I mean, I mostly open them to get more ammo. It's really the best way to find ammo in this game. I think Mr. de Courcillon is somewhere upstairs, right? Yes, I think he is. And hello, cousin. I'm actually not here to talk to you, but I hope you're doing well. I mean, he's quite obviously sick in some form, but doesn't really want to talk about it. Okay, here we are. Found you.
Sir de Courcillon.
De Sade, my young student, what can I do for you?
I have another diplomatic problem. Yes, I need to talk about the mine.
I've come to ask you about a mine near Vigigador. It was closed for a long time for security reasons, but someone has started exploiting it again.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was sold to a Master Maillard. However, I do not recall the details of the contract. It was established by the previous government. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while before we did. People say that he is unscrupulous.
Unscrupulous? That's an understatement. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves to work in this mine.
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is above the law? We cannot tolerate such methods, but we must determine the best way to attack him. You should start by finding the deed to his property in the archives. Don't worry, we'll not let this man's behavior go unpunished. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I think I have all that I need today. Talk about the camps. Yeah, I still haven't found all of them. I haven't found any of these notes since quite some time. So let's just leave.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Courcillon.
Okay, so apparently we can bring this guy to justice, but we need to find the paperwork after all. So, the archives are somewhere in the basement. Let's head down. They are in the basement, right? Yep. Hello, cousin. Goodbye, cousin. I'm too busy to talk to you. I'm sorry. Alright, here we are. The archives. And these must be our papers. Property deed of an old mining plot belonging to Master Maillard. This document is written in legal jargon. It is a property deed belonging to Master Maillard. It concerns some land situated in the Quenoir region, including an old mine. The document was signed by Madame de Morange. You will need her help to understand all of its legal subtleties.
It seems as though you can't decipher the glyphs of your own people's document.
I get lost in all the legal jargon, but they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her to understand exactly what they say.
Yeah, somehow Lady Morange is responsible for all of this stuff, right? I mean, she also sold the forest, or well, she bought the forest from the natives, even though the natives didn't really understand what was going on. And apparently she gave the mine to this guy. But okay, let's go and talk to her again. Okay, I'm back with more legal questions.
Good day, my lady. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
So, let's talk about that mine.
I need your advice once more. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land and of a mine acquired by a certain Maillard. Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand very little of what's written, but your seal is on it.
Do not worry, this type of document is always difficult to decipher for the uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the owner of a plot of land located near Vigyigador. He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there, but it says here that he does not have the right to exploit the mine. It's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mining on this land is forbidden.
And yet, the mine located on this plot of land has been reopened and is being exploited as we speak.
According to these documents, the mine has been closed for security reasons.
Indeed.
This man's behavior is reckless. You should go see him. He's presently in New Serene. He usually spends time at the port when he comes. He has some warehouses there.
Okay, so we can actually confront this person directly. That's more like it. Meet with Master Maillard. Alright, he is, well, somewhat nearby the harbor. So, let's find this guy. And let's collect some ammo on our way here. Who knows? Maybe we will need the ammo. Okay. We found him.
Master Maillard.
Who's asking?
De Sardet. I am the legate of the congregation.
Well, I'm flattered. What brings you here, Your Excellency?
You shouldn't be.
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you have near Vigyigador. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it? Nor are you allowed to employ slaves there.
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. Listen, I'm sure there is a way for us to get along. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes, and the small bonuses needed. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him the gift of his choice. Now, Your Excellency, if you will allow me, I have to get back to my activities.
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. It's not a money problem. That mine is dangerous. And you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way with the natives.
Come on, don't be so serious, young woman. I'm sure it's nothing that a small bonus can't fix. Goodbye, madam. Best wishes to your cousin.
Well, I think he is just trying to bribe us, huh? Reach a new agreement with Mr. de Courcillon. Okay. Well, I mean, the property deed is pretty clear. He's not supposed to mine on his property, so there shouldn't really be any question here. Alright, I'm back already, and I still haven't really solved the problem, I'm afraid.
Sir de Courcillon.
De Sardet, my young student, what can I do for you?
I'm afraid I will have to talk about the mine again.
I verified the contract with Lady Morange. The exploitation of the mine is illegal, as we expected, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to meet Master Maillard.
So, what did he have to say in his defense?
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich that they forget basic decency. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge of the congregation on this island. Here, This is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land for breaching his contract. For his crimes against the natives, he's banished from this island. I will make him aware of this decision, but you should go to the mine immediately. The prisoners must be freed as soon as possible, and the mine closed once more.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
No, you have been very useful already.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsillon.
I mean, that's a pretty clear and strong action here. Eviction and banishing him from the island, so I'm quite content with that. But we still must go back to the mine and free the slaves, I suppose. So hopefully we can do that. And I mean, it is in the best interest of the congregation because, as far as I can tell, they are mostly like a merchant nation. They don't seem to have like any real standing army except for the coin guard, which is not really their army, but more like mercenaries, I suppose. So it is in their best interest to keep good relations with everyone in order to be able to continue to trade, right? So, let's go back to the mine and let's see what we can do here. Right, I am back at this little camp. I may have to fight these guys now, right?
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
I don't need your authorization. I have here an eviction notice signed by the governor's ministers. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide. We only obey the boss's orders.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
So, now he's suddenly somewhere over here. Or is the boss someone else? I don't know. Let's see.
Are you looking for trouble? You'd better be on your way.
No, I think that's him. Apparently, he went here before he could be banished.
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sir de Corsillon on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are hereby expelled. The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your banishment from Tirfredi.
Impossible. By what right? Guards, this woman threatens me.
By what right, you ask? I'm the legate. So, I think that gives me the right. Also, these guys are really strong, so I'm just going to shoot a lot of bullets into them. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good now and we can just fight them with our swords now.
These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers, and we can tell Dunkas everything.
Yeah, this guy. I mean, we would have just let him go away. He just had to leave the island, but no, it had to end violently. Yeah, we have to free the prisoners still, I suppose. Let's do it. Oh, can't open it? Why can I not open it? I unblocked it. Yeah. Level 2 is not what I have. But apparently I can go inside here as well. Oh, there's still a guy. You totally didn't notice what was going on outside, huh?
Go without fear. You were free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Legate Blow are alike.
She is an Almanawi. That's why she understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
Okay, so I guess now we managed to free them. That's good. But I may have to report back to the person who sent me here in the first place, right? Report to Dunkus, yes. Yeah, I think I have enough time today to do that. Alright, let's talk to him.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I have good news once again about the mine.
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and will be banished.
Yes, those you freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants, my friend. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan. Just as trees grow back after being cut.
Thank you, Dunkus. I am honored. Will you give us the old man now?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood has been spilled, and he will only call for more of it, since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it. He will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Every day until the end of his life. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sir de Corsillon that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Dunkus. It is a wise sentence.
Is there anything else?
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure I asked all of this already. So yeah,
Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
Another quest finished, more reputation gained. I should have quite a bit of reputation with the natives now, but I don't think it goes any higher than friendly, because it hasn't changed from that in quite some time. And yeah, still no luck with the Bridge Alliance or the Teleme or the Nords, but there aren't really that many quests involving the Nords, so I didn't really have many chances to get into their good graces. And maybe we can finally get some good reputation from those two in the main quest, which we are basically doing for them, right? But yeah, I think this is a good time to end the episode, and I suppose in the next one we may actually want to go back to one of our main missions and continue with that. So, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.